Welcome to your predictions, Aquarius, for May of 2022. We are going to get into this reading, but first I want you to hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot. We are going to get into your reading straight away. When you hit subscribe, click that bell so you don't miss notifications, obviously. My name is Jordan. I am Hangman Tarot. We're going to get started. I'm going to do a slight read of your vibe. Just get a nice little vibe off Oracle cards, and then we'll confirm with the tarot cards, okay? I'm going to write down my timestamp. Okay, here we go. Here we go, Aquarius. Here we go. I'm excited. Are you excited? Good. Here we go. Okay, inspiration is a little laggy. It's okay. It's pretty typical for the ending of winter. Lacking a little bit in the beauty department. Maybe feeling the beauty in the world, maybe the beauty in general, just like clearing up the vibe. And lack of protection. Okay. All right, those are currently a vibe of yours thus far. So we're going to confirm that through tarot and find out a little more information on what it is instead of just that current vibe. So let's fill in the details. All right, let me get a couple shuffles here. Inspiration, beauty, and protection. Maybe lacking a little bit of energetic protection because I tend to walk around without like putting a shield around me. And it wreaks havoc on you energetically. You're drained and you definitely do not feel beautiful. So that would make sense to me, and that lack of inspiration. I feel like this is all very much to do with the subtle energy of you, Aquarius. But let's find out. All right. Let's get into what you need to know this month. Thoughts and intentions from you and maybe another person. Okay. Sorry. All right. Sure. All right. So sorry for any loss you might have had. I feel like there is definitely some sort of a struggle, some things that are kind of hidden beneath the surface of things. And this is definitely specific to your person. You may not be actually talking about the situation, which puts you inevitably in a place of, non-protection, not protecting yourself energetically, confirming through Oracle, when you don't talk about the ending of something, closing down, a conversation about a struggle or a loss of a baby or something that is, very much under the surface of things, very much something delicate that you're just not discussing. Okay. You're just really kind of sticking it in on the back burner. Or under the carpet is usually where we put those things. I have a junk drawer and it's messy. I have one in my room and then one in the kitchen. So that's where I put things that I don't want to discuss. I throw them in there. I know that sounds terrible, but it's what I do. That's what I do. Specifically, you're very, smart, logical type of person. You're very fair when you have a conversation, disciplined in the action, but it's just very much lacking. And it's, it's confusing time and it feels unfair to even have to discuss it or get into any sort of closure on it. What? I'm doing a reading. I'll talk to you in a minute, okay? Okay. Oh, I'll be right out. I'm almost done with this one. Okay. I can't put her in the junk drawer. She just runs around. Okay. So anyway, you're experiencing a lot of anxiety, and that is definitely going to bag on any inspiration you may have. And it's definitely going to bag on, feeling any kind of beauty or, sensing beauty or looking at beauty. But there is a conversation that needs to be had, but you're just not having it with this other person that you need to have it with. And this is all upcoming in May. And this is probably something you're already dealing with, though. The remnants, the beginning remnants, however you want to look at it. Okay, so over on their end, the issue is that they're not feeling, the completion either, because they're waiting emotionally. They need a connection. They need a connection. They need a feeling. They need something spiritually linked when it comes to a conversation or getting to any closure emotionally here. So they're kind of in limbo themselves, getting into a completion. You both are in places of, ride or die, right into anxiety, no conversating, no emotion, very detached from the situation. Okay, I don't like having to discuss this matter, but it does pop up from time to time. Not all the time. All right, thoughts and feelings on the situation. All right, you're both kind of getting a sense here. Over on your end of things, you feel like, a conversation, you don't want the communication. You don't want to talk about it. You don't want to put direction or, movement to it. You don't want it. Okay. You just feeling like it's not needed. You feel as if, I'll get through the day as long as, I put untrue thinking into my brains. Aquarius, get a grip. Have a conversation. This is very upsetting, though. Yes, I understand. I'm not pushing anybody, but your other person definitely feels the chaos. They feel the conflict. It's something that they wish that you would discuss. It's something that they want you to expand on. They know that, again, this is just bringing up that hidden struggle or, the loss of a baby or, some deep loss for sure, some deep struggle here. But they definitely are feeling this conflict and they think that you need to do something about it now. They feel like you should. Okay. Let's get your feelings on each of the, okay. So you feel like your person is passionless, that they lack any kind of passion, charisma, saucy, confidence, you name it. The determination, you don't see any of it. You don't see the strength. You don't see any of the stuff that you thought that you would see in this moment, maybe. I don't know. But you don't feel like, that you're connected to that anymore. And you just feel like, whatever feeling you're feeling is not needed. Because sexually, that's the only thing you think or feel. Over here on her end, she feels like you are the bee's knees still. She still, she still jams with you. He or she, sorry. It's not unpredictable over here. I mean, she's pretty determined in what she's saying. So I don't think that she's passionless because she definitely has some warm, energetic, spiritual connection to you. He or she, sorry. I don't know why I keep doing that. All right, let's get our intention, likely action towards one another. Okay, so you're not planning on bringing any kind of closure here, any sense of safety. You're not going to bring, into a completion or find, any sense of shut down or take responsibility in anybody's inner peace. No, you're like, no, it's not for me. I care less about shit. I care less about, other things. I'm not supporting, I'm not caring, I'm not doing all the stuff. I mean, because this loss of a baby or the struggle or whatever it is, it's almost like you feel like it's their fault. And this could be because maybe, maybe they did take care of the situation or maybe they just lost the baby, or maybe they lost, something very deep, like, their kidney or whatever. I don't care what it is, but I feel like it's a baby thing. The cards are telling me that. I'm feeling that. Their intention is to emotionally not express to you right now. They're just exhausted. This reading is exhausting. They just kind of keep looking back, trying to remind themselves of the old you and the old her or him and the old couple that you two used to be, the emotional connection that brought you together and the spiritual, it's just like there's an overabundance of emotion coming from this person and just kind of like pouring it into these old memories and just resisting, the past, trying to resist the past as much as possible. But that's all she or he has at the moment. Likely outcome. I don't write it. Okay. So this relationship is donezo. It has to be. Okay. there was definitely some sort of a connection that once upon a time had a balance. Once upon a time, it was extremely cooperative. It was peaceful. It was romance. It was all the things that a relationship should be. Has ended. Okay. And now I'm aware of what's happening. There's some information about a third party. This is another air sign. Okay. This is somewhat of probably older than you or this other person. I don't know which or where it's coming from. But, they brought in the fact that, because you have some free time or the other person has free time, whichever. I'm feeling like in May, you definitely are going to have some time to explore your new life, okay? Because this is really just kind of like letting you go from that, because there will be knowledge, or, you'll be informed of information of another person. And again, it is an air sign. And this person is the roadblock to the conversation of all the trauma, of all the bullshit, the conflict, the chaos, the loss here. It's just kind of put it to an end or a halt. I don't know how that resonates. I'm sorry. That was really specific too. Okay. All right. I'm getting out of here before I get too depressed. Start crying, dig a hole, jump in it, subscribe, please. Go ahead and click the bell. When you click it, you will not miss anything here at your tarot card reading for the future. You got love readings, general readings. You have celebrity news, celebrity tarot, you name it. Don't want to miss it here. So click that bell. Also, if you would share, like, and follow, check out the upload that does pop up. Check out that video that it brings up, and go ahead and share it on your social media. By the ending here, I wanted to get to the fact that we are almost to 1,000 subscribers. So I'm going to be doing a story tell of why I named Hangman Tarot Hangman Tarot. It is a really good story. It's pretty interesting. It's full of information. It'll be a good time. And I'll plan a set time for that. And then also, if between now and the 29th, you actually refer a friend or family member or somebody that could be your dog. I mean, if you can click a mouse and, subscribe, I will give you a personal reading for free as long as they refer your name and they subscribe. So I will definitely be jamming those out for you, personal readings. Other than that, all of the readings will be posted. Your upload will probably be a general, probably not today, but once it's uploaded for a couple of days, you'll have your general predictions for May. Other than that, enjoy Sunday.